I'll wait to see your golden smile, feel of 1,000 kisses. Oh, please stay a while.
Hey guys, welcome back to our hot mess. We are transporting you back in time to winter-spring 2024, where we're in our winter marina doing all sorts of boat jobs and upgrades before beginning our second season aboard Oka. At the moment, Donovan has dismantled our bed to work on our lithium and Victron upgrades. Yes, we do have 2 guest cabins we could sleep in, but where's the fun in that? Instead, we've embraced the chaos and moved our mattress to the sofa, transforming our salon into a makeshift master suite. Because clearly we thrive on logistical nightmares. To spice things up further, our lovely friends aboard Sailing Trinity asked if we'd like to do an interview on our boat for their YouTube channel. And naturally, we jumped at the chance to publicly humiliate ourselves in front of their much larger audience.
I will use this camera.
I will give Taylor a lot of credit for making us look and sound so much better than I expected, because as I watch back the video footage I took during the interview, I can't help but cringe throughout about 98% of it.
Describe a time when this lifestyle truly tested you.
It's tested us many times. I think it's, you get a boat, you think that you're gonna be out in the sun, you don't have to worry about toilets backing up, changing the oil in the engines, or you got water coming in. You're not thinking that. Yeah, you think it's just like a weekend retreat, but it's not. When you live on it, you have so much work. There's a lot of work.
And it's all work that you're not familiar with. It's a huge learning curve.
Huge learning curve. You're always looking at weather.
It's hard to make plans with anybody.
Yeah.
Your life really revolves around the weather, when and where you're going to pick people up, or when you're going to see them.
Yep. You're
having to deal with the bureaucracy of the different foreign governments to remain legally in each country, and that's a lot more. You just have to have a lot of patience, You're tested daily, living the lifestyle, but it's worth it.
If you could sum up your sailing life in one sentence, what would it be?
Interesting.
That's one word.
I was shortening it.
A man of very few words.
Exactly.
It's the most amazing, exhilarating, and terrifying life we could have asked for, and we wouldn't change a thing.
Nope, wouldn't change a thing.
Period. That's a sentence.
Beautiful.
That's it.
That sounded stupid.
No, it didn't. It was beautiful. Our light-hearted question now. Time for that lovely thing. What is the craziest or funniest thing that's happened to you while sailing?
Anytime that we sail, there's something crazy. I don't know that it's necessarily funny until maybe a year later. I forget to center our steering wheel quite often. And so when I'm working the throttles, the boat is not reacting to how I'm telling it to react, because the steering wheel is like this, and so our rudder's facing the wrong way. And so there's rock cliffs right in front of us quite often. There's been quite a few moments that are now funny.
Apparently we had a lot of funny and crazy incidents.
You don't think when we were dropping the anchor and you got to use both throttles and one of them comes off? That didn't.
Well, yeah. I mean, if her episode's going to be 6 hours long, I mean, we could tell you about a million other.
Yeah, that happened twice.
A separate series.
Yeah, when the throttle just came out in my hand, and I was like, "What am I supposed to do with this?" You know, and the boat's going.
Yeah, this is good. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we think we may be done. Let's see.
All I have to do is, these right now, they're fused, but I haven't got them connected in here.
And what is that?
These are the smaller solar panels over there.
So we could potentially turn on the lithiums now and charge our old solar panels with them?
Yeah, but they're like the solar panels charge our lithium.
What did I say?
Let our
lithium charge our solar panels. Okay, so backwards, but you understood what I meant. All right, so let's show me the downstairs too. And while all of that's been going on, this is where we've been sleeping. Because we have two other cabins, guest cabins, but one of them has got all of our boat parts. And the other cabin we just cleaned out. But now we can get our room back together. Let's see. Now we're in our cabin. And we've got all of this shit underneath our heads. Or our bums. Pretty freaking impressive. And you got everything labeled with your little label maker.
Yes, battery 1, battery 2, battery 3, battery 4.
Welcome to Preveza, Greece, where February shrugs off winter and the whole town bursts into sequin, feathers, and absolute mayhem. It's carnival season, one last hurrah before Lent begins, when tradition says we should quiet down and get reflective. But before that, we party, and what a party it is. Everyone gets involved. Schools, football clubs, dance troupes, the local baker, the knitting circle, probably even your cousin's neighbor's cat. Each group chooses a theme and marches down the main road in matching costumes. One minute you're watching astronauts on roller skates, and the next it's a full squad of dancing ancient Greek philosophers. There's also the women's parade, a spectacle unto itself. It's outrageous, loud, cheeky, and brilliant. Think Liberace if he ran a glitter factory. And the MC, a legend. Sequin jacket, gravity-defying hair, makeup so dramatic it could have hosted its own parade. He wasn't just announcing the parade, he was the parade, a total showstopper. We even spotted a woman dancing on a float in a costume so dazzling, we honestly thought Rio de Janeiro had loaned her out for the day. Preveza's carnival isn't just a celebration, it's joy, color, chaos, and pure sparkle on wheels. Are we ready to leave our marina this morning? Winter is over. Our marina life is done for now. We are turning the engines on to make sure that everything is in order, except that one of them didn't spout water. Go ahead. So we're gonna see if now it spouts water.
We're good now.
What was the reason for it not?
I closed the seacock off yesterday when I was cleaning the strainer.
Yeah.
And I
Didn't turn it back on. So both engines are fine now?
Yeah.
Cool deal. We will be back next November. We've already booked this same marina because we love it. And it's in a great location so that we can go down to see the Peloponnese, or we can go up to Montenegro and Croatia and Albania. Oof, I'm a little nervous. But here we go.
They come, their nose just about to nudge out. The start of a new season, the second season for Eucalyptus, Claudine and Donovan. It's been a fabulous winter, sharing it here with Claudine and Donovan in Preveza. slowly as she goes. Just taking it nice and easy.
And now we're finally out of the marina and floating freely once again. It's an incredible feeling, equal parts thrilling and spectacularly terrifying.
Beautiful boat.
We don't have a guaranteed mooring until November, so from here on it's anchor hopping and flying by the seat of our salty pants.
Have a great season, guys, and hopefully we'll see you out there again in the great outdoors.
Step by step, I've walked 100 miles and
We're spending a few weeks exploring the Ionian before heading to Nidri on the island of Lefkada to install our custom-made solar arch and fancy new bifacial solar panels. After that, we're going on the hard for a month to tackle a full round of maintenance. Shiny new copper coat on both of our bellies, oil and filter changes, new anodes, the works. And then season 2 begins. We'll be sailing up the coast to Albania, Montenegro, and Croatia. So if you want to come along for the ride, now's the time to hop aboard. If you've enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and give that notification bell a little tap so you'll know when the next chapter of this madness drops. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
who's got blood all on his hands, but does a humble sinner still deserve a chance? Hey, say a prayer for me, I think you would advance. Step by step, walk 100